Well, I tell you what, I'm feeling pretty pleased with myself after defeating Godrick The Grafted. He was a toughie. He was a tough cookie to crack. Or is it a tough nut to crack? Anyway, he was a tough cookie and a tough nut to crack because he's a difficult boss, man. I mean, this is not surprising that he's a difficult boss because we are playing Elden Ring and all the bosses are difficult, but he gave me some issues. I have to say, I had to do it quite a few times to learn his movesets. The interesting thing I found is he's not actually as quick as the first boss that you face on the bridge, Margit, because I don't know why he's not as fast, but he's still as tricky to sort of master. But you see, I kind of do alright against him in the end. The other thing which I've noticed in all boss fights, it seems to be in Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3, all the bosses obviously have sort of set moves that they do, but quite early on you can kind of, if you've done the boss fight enough times, quite early on you can tell which sort of set moves they're gonna kind of chain together, if that makes sense. If you've played the game, you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. They don't always necessarily do the same moves in the same order. There's kind of like a lot of variables which determine what move sets they're going to do, and I'm not being funny, but half the time it's complete luck on what move sets you get given. Some of you may probably know a way to sort of trigger these events or like the set moves of what he's going to do, but for me it's just been complete luck most of the time or maybe I was just getting used to his moves. I'm not really sure. I mean, with this fire move, for example, I've learned, yeah, you have to basically roll into it. So you roll left and you roll into the fire, and 9 times out of 10 you won't get hit by the fire. So that's a good tip. Roll left and you should be fine. The other advice as well I have for this guy is when he gets into the sort of second phase of attacks, when he has his dragon arm, is to actually get closer than you think you might have to. The only attack that you have to dodge is this one, which I'm rolling away from, which unless you actually jump in time with when he hits the ground, because if you jump in time with when he hits the ground, you can actually jump over it and it won't deal you any damage. But for example, with this fire attack here, you want to get as close as you can because you can kind of like roll behind him and do some damage to him, which is quite interesting. The other attack which you can't really dodge is that rolling around kind of attack. It's a bit weird, but you'll find, as I said, yeah, if you just stick close to him and kind of see, I didn't read this attack at all very well for some reason. But if you stay close to him, then yeah, you can basically just roll behind him and get a few attacks in. I was so relieved when I got this guy, because it's like any of the bosses. When you finally defeat the boss, it's just such a good feeling, because you've been doing it for hours and hours, and it's just one of the best feelings. I don't know another game where I feel so relieved to have beaten a boss than in a Dark Souls or sort of From Software game. That's another move which is really dodgy, by the way. I suggest you roll to the right on that one, not to the left. But yeah, how many of you guys have defeated this boss? Have you? Did you find him easy or did you find him hard? Are you stuck at the moment? Like, where are you? Because I mean, I see a lot of videos online of people who they seem to have like already finished the game, and I'm still only at this guy. I mean, I don't know who these people are, but they seem to put hours and hours into it, and it's it's great to see, because obviously you get to see all these crazy magic abilities and things like that. But it'd be nice to see if you're watching this video, like, where are you in the game? What stage are you at? This was a nice finish, because you saw there I jumped over that final attack and just got him, which is really nice. Anyway, yeah, write a comment. Where are you in the game? Are you finding it difficult, hard? Do you like it more than Dark Souls 3? Let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This has been my Godrick the Grafted boss defeating video thingamajig. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And subscribe for more Elden Ring content. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.